back on the tube with another video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment below. So tonight I'm going to be reacting to the most iconic foods in every state. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. I love food, y'all, so I want to know.
From Maine lobster rolls to New York pizza, here is each state's favorite food. Alabama's pick is smoked chicken with white sauce.
Ooh.
Chicken is smoked for hours and then dumped in a tangy white sauce.
Like cheese sauce?
Alaska commercially harvests more than 100 million salmon a year. It can be cooked a number of ways. Grilled, smoked, cured, you name it. The Sonoran Dog is originally from Mexico, but it's extremely popular in Arizona. The bacon wrapped hot dog is topped with beans, onions, tomato, and a drizzle of mustard and
bacon
jalapeno
wrapped
salsa.
hot dog.
Arkansas takes its cheese dip very seriously. There's even a World Cheese Dip Championship in Little Rock every year. 90% of the avocados produced in the U.S. come from California. And it's not just guacamole and avocado toast that's being made. There are avocado burgers, fries, chocolate, and even beer.
Beer?
Rocky Mountain oysters are a Colorado specialty. And they're not oysters. They're deep-fried bull testicles. Some say they taste like gamey calamari.
What?
New Haven-style pizza, also known as a pizza, is characterized by its coal-fired thin crust. It originated at the Frank Pepe Pizzeria, which is also known for its white clam pizza. Chicken and slippery dumplings is a Delaware comfort food. These slippery dumplings are rolled out paper thin and cut into large
What makes them slippery?
The Cuban sandwich is made with ham, roast pork, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard. It was created by Cuban immigrants in Florida. The peach cobbler is one of the most popular desserts in Georgia, especially since the peach is the official state fruit. Poke is native to Hawaii. It consists of diced raw fish such as salmon or tuna tossed in sauce.
Poke.
Idaho grows the most potatoes in the U.S. These potatoes are made into French fries, chips, and other carved delights.
Idaho got its potatoes.
While there is a debate on which restaurant has the best, it's irrefutable that Chicago deep dish pizza is a must-have. The gooey treat is baked in a pan and full of cheesy goodness. Indiana loves its pork tenderloin sandwiches, especially when they're fried to crispy perfection.
Really?
These sandwiches are known for being bigger than your face. The made-right sandwich is a loose meat beef sandwich. It's kind of like a sloppy Joe
without the sauce.
It can get a little bit messy, but it is totally worth it.
A ground beef sandwich.
Kansans love their barbecue ribs. Baby backs are coated with special rub and smothered with finger-licking barbecue sauce. The hot brown is an open-faced sandwich consisting of turkey, tomato, Mornay sauce, and bacon. It's put under a broiler until crispy and brown, and was invented in the Brown Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. Gumbo is a Louisiana treasure, and also the state's official cuisine. The dish has its roots in many different cultures, including African, French, and Choctaw. Often served from a big pot, it's filled with chicken and sausage or a seafood medley. Lobster rolls rule in Maine, especially since 90% of U.S. lobsters are caught off the Maine coast. A lobster roll is piled high with large chunks of lobster with little to no fillers. Marylanders are obsessed with crab, and one of the best ways to eat it is crab cake.
I've never had a crab cake.
To add some Old Bay. No food is more iconic in Massachusetts than clam chowder.
I like clam.
This creamy soup is filled with vegetables, cream, stock, and clams. Get it in a bread bowl to make it extra special.
That's a broccoli cheese soup in a bread bowl.
Is a must-have in Michigan. There are over 13 fudge shops, collectively making more than 10,000 pounds of fudge daily during the peak travel season, making Mackinac Island America's fudge capital.
That is a cavity.
Memphis brings Minnesota more than tater tot hot dish.
Hot dish?
Vegetables, ground beef, and cream of mushroom soup are topped with tater tots and roasted to golden perfection.
Isn't that just tater tot casserole?
You can find the best fried catfish in Mississippi. Not surprising, since the state is the world's leading producer of pond-raised catfish. Toasted ravioli is St. Louis's fun take on the pasta dish. Each ravioli is breaded, fried, and served with marinara sauce. Huckleberries are grown in the northwestern United States.
Oh, Montana got us some berries.
In the mountainous parts of Montana, and they can be made into anything.
Come on, I know Montana got more than some berries.
You get it. Chili with a cinnamon roll is a match made in heaven. This pairing has been served as a school lunch in the Midwest since the 1960s.
I ain't never had chili with a cinnamon roll.
Pre-coronavirus, buffet culture was big in Las Vegas. Prices range from $5 for a breakfast buffet to $65 at the Bacchanal buffet at Caesar's Palace, which included unlimited prime rib and crab legs.
Ooh.
Apple cider donuts are a New England favorite. New Hampshire is home to many apple orchards, including the oldest continuously operated one in America, Apple Crest Farms. Saltwater taffy dates back to the 1880s in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
That's how they make it?
Of corn syrup, sugar, and butter is stretched until it becomes aerated, then individually wrapped. The New Mexico chili is a staple ingredient in New Mexico cuisine.
Come on, Mexico got more than a chili.
And ripens into a red one. It's often roasted or made into a puree. New York pizza is legendary. Some say it's the New York City tap water that gives the dough its characteristic foldable yet crispy crust.
It's in the water.
There are two barbecue styles in North Carolina, Eastern and Lexington.
That looks good.
Eastern lays claim to whole hog barbecuing, while Lexington style mostly uses pork shoulder meat with a ketchup-based sauce. Nefla soup is rich and creamy, filled with potato and small dough balls. This dish comes from the German Russians who settled in North Dakota. The Buckeye is a peanut butter ball dipped in
Things are
chocolate.
good.
It resembles the nut of the Buckeye tree, often found in Ohio.
Those are good.
Chicken fried steak is the epitome of Southern comfort
Chicken
food.
fried steak is
A
good.
large piece of beef steak is breaded and pan-fried, and you can't forget the gravy.
No.
The Marionberry Pie is an Oregon favorite. The Marionberry was actually created
a
at
blueberry.
Oregon State University as part of a berry developing partnership with the U.S. Department of Agriculture in the early 1900s. The Philly cheesesteak is world famous. A hoagie roll is loaded with an absurd amount of beefsteak. Then provolone or cheese whiz is added on top. Stuffed clams, also known as stuffies, are a local favorite in Rhode Island.
I want to try
Giant
those.
quahog clams
I've never
are
tried a
stuffed with
clam.
Clam, herbs, and
I want to
breading.
try clam.
You've got to try a low country boil in South Carolina. It consists of shrimp, sausages, potatoes, corn, and some Old Bay. Chislick is pieces of cubed red meat, typically lamb, venison, or beef. It's usually grilled or deep fried. German and Russian immigrants are credited with bringing the dish to South Dakota in the 1870s.
What is this? Chisel?
Memphis-style ribs can be prepared dry or wet. Dry ribs are covered with a dry rub, while wet ribs are brushed with sauce throughout the cooking process.
Wet ribs
Texas
all day.
is big for barbecue. It's especially known for its juicy, fall-off-the-bone ribs and tender briskets that have
Texas
been
is known
smoked
for
all
barbecue?
day. Jell-O is so popular in Utah that it's the official state snack. Utah
They
culture
gave
is
Utah
closely
Jell-O.
tied to Mormon culture, which also loves Jell-O. Vermont
They
is
like
the
Jell-O
leading
that much in
producer of
Utah?
maple syrup in the U.S. Tree sap is boiled into sugar and then filtered into syrup before making its way onto your pancakes. Smithfield ham is a hometown favorite for Virginia.
Really?
It's a specific form of ham cured in Smithfield, Virginia. Coffee culture is big in Washington. Home to coffee giant Starbucks, the state also has many independently owned coffee shops to fuel your caffeine cravings. West Virginians love their
coffee everywhere,
pepperoni
though.
bowls. They were invented as an easy lunch meal for coal miners in the 1920s. Wisconsin is considered the
Cheese
state,
curds.
and one of the best ways to eat cheese is cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
Whether they're eaten fresh or deep fried, they make an awesome snack. Bison steaks are popular in Wyoming. They're described as having a lighter, slightly sweeter flavor than beef.
Interesting. Interesting. It's really, it's loud. It's really loud. I didn't know Utah was famous for Jell-O. I thought Utah had more than some Jell-O, but they're the Jell-O state. I did not know that. I did not know that. And I know Idaho was famous for potatoes, but I didn't think it was their most iconic food, a potato. Potato. That was me reacting to the most iconic foods in every, what was it? I forgot. in every state, in all 50 states. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment below, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye y'all.